Live, I love live because of the interaction with the audience. I love when I can look into their eyes and see what I'm doing. See, I can imagine what I'm doing by doing the music. But when you see them, and they're either crying or smiling or they're just really enjoying what I'm doing, I love that connection. And also I love because I can talk to them sometimes, especially if I'm playing the smaller theaters, not the huge arenas. And we can actually talk. I can hear them, and they ask me questions sometimes that we answer back, and it's funny. They ask me all kinds of questions that are hilarious. And I love the connection. It's a completely different thing in the studio. So I like both experiences. 35 years ago, I started playing electronic music. 35 years ago, if I may remind you, synthesizers were not considered real instruments. People are going, what is that? What are you playing? Those are the songs I'm playing today. And they're as fresh today as they were back then. The real instruments back then were anything acoustic, like a piano, violin, cello, anything with an orchestra, anything real that you can touch, a guitar. Synthesizers were like shunned. But that's what I liked. I liked the variety of the sounds. And then I really enjoyed the blend. Like if you gave a synthesizer to Beethoven, he would have used it just like that. Why? Because in a few minutes you could create a new sound. And if you really think about it, it took us what, 200 years to create the piano? 200 years? I don't have 200 years to wait. And it's a beautiful instrument, and I love the instrument. But you know, if you blend the piano with real violins, but also use some electronic sounds that cannot be reproduced by acoustic instruments, all of a sudden your palette increases tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold.
I'll go wherever you guys take me.
I'm afraid, to be honest, because I'm afraid of how people will judge my music.
Never be afraid of being honest, because if you're honest about what you feel like, then your music or whatever you create is going to be original, because there's only one of you on the whole planet.